Welcome back to another video. Today I am here with Meow. Y'all know how crazy I go for this group just because they're fresh. They just debuted not too long ago and they've been on top of the charts. They've been going crazy dropping music that is fresh and I ain't really heard in a minute type stuff. Today we got the song Drop Top. I hope they show us a car with a drop top. There's no drop top in this video. I'm immediately clicking off and I'm not watching them again. I promise y'all, but make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe this game. Where they at? Spooky as hell. Nah. Look at I watched this movie too many times. You feel me? I've watched this. Y'all ever watch Paranormal Activity? That's exactly what happens. You feel me? People walk into the house like checking to see every corner and every angle. You feel me? To make sure that there's nothing in there, and then there's jump scare. You feel me? And that's what they just did. I wonder why they took a song named Drop Top and they went with that kind of thing. You feel me? They out here jump scaring and making people's hearts, you feel me, have a heart attack and stuff. Like, what are we doing? But I'm just getting into it. So let me pump the brakes a little bit. It is a nice house
yesterday. 불타오르는 까마귀 더 크게 들어봐 like my fire. Looking for 느낌표 the right.
Like she looking at like her past life. Old life.
But they keep falling like dominoes. So shut up. 저 하늘을 열어봐. Yeah, you feel the noise we share.
You know I had to pause it at the right time. You feel me? All I wanted to go into was it seemed like one girl was looking at like a pastime of where she was experiencing love, she was experiencing joy, you know, maybe one of the best moments of her life or times in her life. And another girl was looking through I want to say like Narnia type stuff. You know, like they got some cool effects in there, but there's butterflies, it's beautiful. She talked about anxiety, so maybe a place where she's anxiety free, you know, and a place where she feels peace and being able to be in control, and you know, it feels, you know, very in a place where she can do and feel and control her emotions, what she likes, you know. But what does that have to do with Drop Top? I don't know. Let's get into it. What's up?
Talking and in my tail been rocking with too fast. They can't get the time with my girls. Don't bring no limit. Hey, up, towel like nobody but us. So like,
rise up.
Watch me run it. Gotta know I'm not. I'm a bot, rock, gun, jump, monthly, tweeter. Oh my god, in my red mirror. 세상이 많아 clean 좀 위로 뻗은 link. 땅을 벗어나, turn to be fly, hands up to the sky like. Can you feel the noise we shout? 그 빛을 잃은 눈을 감아줘.
Oh my gosh, that rap part made this song one of the best songs I ever heard. That was so crazy. She said, drop top, park top, but they made a cop. You feel me? Talking about speeding in a nice drop top in a car with the girls. You feel me? Rising up, you know, just enjoying the scenery, enjoying the time that they're in right now with the homies, with the girls. You feel me? I like that. That was crazy. They snapped. That got me sweating a little bit, you know. I feel like that was a good part 2 to switch it up. Because if they just sang the whole time, it would be good. But I feel like you get used to it. You kind of, you know, hit a spot where you kind of you disengage with this video, with the song. But then they went into the rap part and they kind of brought it back up. And then they go back into the singing part, which now I'm locked in even more. I'm listening. You know, I'm tapped in fully. You know? But also, it seems like they're in a house, trapped inside this house. as they're looking outside, like they got an ankle bracelet on, or you feel me? They trying to escape prison type stuff. They looking outside like who dare type stuff, like a bill collector's out their door. And it's almost like they're in this place, they're trying to escape it, and they know if they're able to get outside of it, there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of love on the other side. Now they're free. No, y'all. We're not gonna skip over that. We're not gonna watch this video and skip over the fact that now that they were free and able to escape kind of that house that they was trapped in. You feel me? Hopefully, the video takes up. But they was able to get out of it, and be able to be free. And then they start flying and floating. I understand what they're trying to convey and what they're saying, but like that was crazy just to see them running, and she just, like that was caught me by surprise. Live your life. I put mine down though. I do pay for that roof. Ooh, I like kind of the VHS. I had a feeling they were dropping an album because there's no way they drop a lot of songs just like that repeatedly without kind of hinting out an album dropping soon. So let's get ready for that. It's called My Eyes Open Wide, and it seems like they're giving us perspectives and ways of thinking to be able to open up our minds. And then again, make sure that our eyes are open wide to see the different perspectives, experiences that they have gone through as artists and as people, which I'm excited to see, man. That was cool. Not the best from them that I've heard before, but it was cool that it was a little bit different and the rapping was crazy. Let's continue.